Yeah, good morning.
Oh, you are in a different part of the house today.
Yes, I'm at cafeteria, which is located in my office building.
Because today is your last day at work. Yeah, you told
Yeah,
me, you mentioned yesterday.
yeah. Finally, my paternity leave is finished.
So
So today I'm go get back to work. Uh,
ah, so last day was yesterday was the last day of paternity leave.
yes.
So today is the first day of work.
Yes. So I feel tired already.
I understand. I understand. Yeah, you are adjusting.
Uh,
Mm.
yes, I need
Yeah,
to
so
get used to work.
I understand. So you in your office cafeteria, do they provide free food from the company or do you have to pay for it?
I have to pay for it. And also at the cafeteria, food is quite expensive. So
Mhm.
when it is raining, I I
Mhm.
usually eat this food in
Mhm.
this cafeteria.
So interesting. So that does it cover breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Uh, not breakfast. It is not covered for breakfast
Mhm.
because all of most of restaurant are closed this time.
Mm. So only lunch and dinner.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
see. Interesting. All right. So today we will continue where we left off last time.
Hmm.
All right. So we will continue with key expression, correct?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So kindly make me a sentence using can I ask?
Uh, can I ask you? Can I ask you a favor?
Correct. Next one. Will you?
Uh, will you will you have a lunch?
Lunch.
Lunch.
Just say lunch. Correct.
Lunch.
Next one. I will.
Mm, I will get. I will walk abroad someday.
Correct. Next one. Absolutely.
Um, absolutely. Um, I I can do it.
Correct.
Mm,
And just say
Um, um, just just say trust me.
okay. Okay. Or you can say just say you trust me.
Just say you trust me.
Correct.
Mm.
Kindly read our sample sentences.
Uh, can I ask you a question? And
Mm-hmm.
can I ask you a favor? And can I ask for 10 minutes of your time?
Correct. Okay. Next one. Absolutely.
I absolutely object, and I absolutely think the same way. And I had
Same way. Same. Long A. Same way.
mm, the same way.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I had absolutely nothing to do with it.
Correct. Number three. Will you?
Will you go to the club with me?
Mm-hmm.
And will you take me with you to New York? And
Mm-hmm.
will you cut it off?
Cut it out.
Cut it out. Will you cut it out?
Yeah. Correct.
Mm.
Number four. Just say.
Uh, just say what's on your mind,
Mm-hmm.
and just say the just say the truth, and you will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And just say 허경영.
Correct. And number five, I will.
And Sunny, Sunny, please come see me in my office later. I will. Club, I am in
Go.
trouble.
Yeah, it's like when you like your boss would say, "Oh, hey, come and see me later." Oh, right now, like, like you feel shocked and you
Uh,
just swallow your saliva. That is this.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
All
Okay.
right, next one.
Uh, can you help me with the homework? I will. And don't forget to brush your teeth before bed. I won't.
Correct. Okay. So for vocabularies, kindly make me a sentence using the word favor.
Favor. Um, uh, I, I can. I will help your favor.
Correct. Next one, cut it out.
Uh, cut it up. How many times did have you told told me?
Okay, next one, before bed.
Uh, bef- before uh, uh, I I usually read for my daughter before bed.
Correct. Do you read the book for her to
Uh,
put her to sleep?
yes, usually. Sometimes my wife reads books for my daughter, but on
Mm-hmm.
other days I do.
You do read. Ah, well,
Mhm.
she will miss you. What time do you usually go home for her?
Uh, if I work, I usually get to home at 9 or 10.
Oh, she's already asleep by that time.
Uh, probably not. She
Mm-hmm.
goes to bed almost around 9. So
Around 9.
yeah, I think I cannot see my daughter.
Yeah. And you leave the house, she's still sleeping.
Yes, right.
Yes. You can only see her on your day off.
Yeah,
Play with her.
yeah. So yesterday I told my daughter I have to get back to work.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to work early
Mm-hmm.
before my daughter wakes up, and
Mm-hmm.
then after my daughter sleeps, I might get back home. So uh, she she seemed unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh, of course. She got used to you for 1 year, seeing you all the time. Yeah.
yes, yeah.
But anyway, just make sure every day off is your daughter's time and
Mm,
you.
mm,
Yes.
yes.
All right, next one. Please make me a sentence using the word object.
Object. He my boss objects my opinion.
Correct. So when we say we pronounce object, it's about our character, like refuse. But
Mm-hmm.
if we pronounce it as object, it's a thing, like
Yeah, yeah,
table. Yeah, yes. All
yeah.
right. Next one, marry.
Mary. Uh, I got married 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Correct. All right. Let's go to the next page. Do you usually do letter C with your teachers before, or do you skip it?
Uh, I usually do.
Okay. So my method here is two ways. You can do the key answers or you use your own words to
Mm,
complete the sentence.
mm,
Okay, let's start.
okay. Okay. Um, can I ask you something to
Correct.
do? To do?
Mhm.
Oh,
Correct.
okay.
Mhm.
Um, I absolutely, uh, I absolutely don't feel go going to work.
Mhm. Correct. Number 3.
Um, I will, uh, I will see you someday.
Correct. Number 4.
Uh, uh, just to say you cannot do it,
And lastly,
and I agree with you. I don't agree
correct.
with you. Oh, yeah.
Correct. All right. Letter D. It says here, your boss asks you to do something that you can't refuse. How do you graciously agree to the task?
Uh, Gray, Gray seriously means kindly.
Yes, being kind, yes. Even
Uh,
if you don't like the task, but it's your boss who's asking you to do it. So you have to
uh,
be gracious. You have to be very kind to accept the task. How will
hmm.
you do it?
um, I, of course, I answered, I answered that I can immediately.
Mhm.
Because if I hesitate to answer, my boss think I don't agree with my boss idea, so
Mhm.
I have to answer immediately. And also
Mhm.
I make uh, I I have a good smile,
Mhm.
uh, so that so that my boss feels comfortable.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes,
uh,
as employees, it is our obligation to make our boss comfortable, even if we are not.
yeah, right.
Yeah, unfair, but it really happens. All
Yes,
right.
right.
Question number 1. It says here, do you think you're passive when it comes to accepting other people's ideas? And why do you think so? Are you a passive person or not?
Mm, uh, pass, passive means not active.
Yes, not
Uh,
active, submissive. You just
mm,
accept and accept things.
mm, uh,
Are
I
you a
think
passive person?
I don't think I am passive person.
Mhm.
Uh, because when my coworker and I argue,
Mhm.
uh, I I listen I listen to my coworker's idea where
Mhm.
because I think that my coworker there is a reason why my coworker give me his idea.
Mhm.
So uh, we if we have a long conversation, uh,
Mhm.
we I might understand my coworker's idea, but if it is not if it is not make sense, I and that and then I argued again. Uh, so at that time I am passive.
First, so initially you are not passive. You try to argue with your own point.
Uh, yes,
Mm.
right.
I think so. Yeah, I think me too. I'm like that. If
Mm,
you think that it will be continuously become an argument, yeah, we can be just passive during that time.
mm,
Mhm. All right. For
yeah.
question number two, do you
Uh,
agree that the father or husband should have the final word in major decisions concerning the family? Why or why not?
uh, I don't agree with this opinion
Mhm.
because father is also one of the family member.
Mhm.
He is not boss.
Mhm.
We have to be equal. So I I am one of the fathers. So if we have to make a decision, I
Mhm.
we we have a conversation and I listen to my family's opinion, uh,
Mhm.
and then we make a decision.
Mm. Together.
Yes, right,
Together. Yes.
right.
In the Philippines, it's more of a majority. It's a matriarchal tradition, like the mom.
Mm,
The mom usually is the boss in the house.
ah,
But
yeah,
yeah, there
right.
are some family where the dad is the
Mm,
boss, but there are some family like what you said, the mother and father or everybody
mm,
participates in decision making in the
mm,
family. How
yes.
about you and your wife? Who makes decision more often?
Uh, we have uh, we have a different role each other.
Mhm.
My
Mhm.
role is make a decision about financial
Mhm.
or job, but my
Mhm.
wife usually make a decision about my daughter's such as education or
Education.
yeah, usually education. So we don't argue, but
Mhm.
sometimes I don't have any idea about my role.
Mhm. Mhm.
I ask my wife's uh, so she advised me.
You.
Yeah, of course,
Mm.
and I
Did you
advise
mhm.
her.
her? Did you set that role when you got married, or it just came out naturally?
Uh, yes, right. It's a natural. It is
Ah, it just came
because
out natural. Mhm.
yes. At first, my wife tries to uh, manage our financial
Manage our
manage
finances. Mhm.
manage our finance. But we think my wife is not good at calculating.
Mhm.
So I as I say I am working at working for a bank.
Bank. Yes.
So I I think I am good at managing
Managing
our
money.
yeah managing money. So she
Ah.
just gave up manage our financial.
Mm, I think so too.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Yes. Yes, me and my boyfriend is planning to get married this year or next
Oh,
year. So
congratulations. Yeah.
we thank you. So we are actually trying to set rules, like
Mm,
what we want and what we don't want. So
mm,
yeah, so that's why I ask you: that did it came out naturally, or
mm,
was it a decision to
mm,
be talked about? Yeah,
mm.
I think everything needs to be talked about when
Yeah.
decide to get married, I think.
Yes, of
Hmm.
course. At first, when we got married, uh,
Mhm.
I was not strict. Just
Mhm.
my wife also worked at that time,
Mm,
so
she was working at the time
yeah,
too.
she was working
Mm.
at that time. So she spent money herself, and
Mhm.
then I told my wife just to give me other money
Mhm.
after you spend enough.
Mhm.
So I, because I believe, I trust my wife.
Mhm.
So she gives me money
Mhm.
after she spent enough.
What she wants to spend too. Mm.
Yes, yes, yeah.
And then ever since you handle the money.
Uh, yes, handled her money. Yeah,
Yes.
uh,
Ah,
yeah.
that's very nice. I think so too. I think one person needs
Mm.
to handle whoever is better in handling money should hold the money, I think. Mhm.
and
All right.
and
And
also my daughter take care of my daughter well, better than
mhm
me.
mhm.
But
Uh-huh.
if I but also I earn the money more than my wife.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
if my wife makes money more than me, I
Mhm.
probably quit my job instead of my wife.
Mm. Mm.
Mm,
That was the agreement.
mm, yes.
Whoever earns more.
Yes.
Mm.
Right.
I see. That's interesting. Hmm. I am excited to learn all those things too. All right. So it says here, do you agree that everyone must conform to the social and gender roles given to a person? Yeah, like when
Mm,
we say social and conform is just follow. Like traditionally in
uh,
Asian culture, not just Korean culture or Filipino culture, in Asia, we are brought up to know that women should stay at home, take
mm,
care of the children, and
mm,
uh, do the house chores, while
mm,
men should look for money and provide financially to the
mm.
family. Do you believe
Uh,
that we need to conform to that? We need to
um,
follow, or we can modify it?
we should modify this situation.
Mhm.
I don't think so. Women should take care of children.
Mhm.
Uh, but but you woman takes care of daughters, uh, children. It's
Mhm.
because our social makes this situation.
Correct.
So as I said, if my wife makes money more than me, but
Mhm.
it it is hard to change this situation because
Correct.
our social and our company uh, give advantage to men.
In Korea.
Yes,
So
yes,
even to this day, men employees are more favored than female employees.
yes, right. But not
Mm.
every company, but I think just a few, and my company do that, give advantage to men. I think.
Mm. Not all, but a
Uh,
few.
yes, yes, a few.
I see. How about in your company?
My company, I think so. My company gives uh, uh, man is man works where.
Mm. So
Yeah.
men are more favored in
Yes.
your
And
company.
then women's women's someday we'll go to maternity leave.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah, I think so too. Most companies don't like that because of the disruption of work, I think.
yes. Yes. Right.
Yeah. All right. But anyway, thank you very much for those inputs for today. I really enjoyed our discussion. So
Yes.
tomorrow we will continue with letter F. Okay?
Okay.
So you can do it first day of work today.
Okay.
Just put
Thank
on
you.
a smile. Okay. Bye.
Bye.